we are glad, Arun, that you are one of our esteemed speakers at this year's Global Testing Retreat. We welcome you, Arun. So, can I request you to introduce yourself, Arun?
Much. This is my first session on global testing retreat. I'm Arun Kumar and I'm associated with Cognizant for last 10 years. And I'm working with a performance test analyst as part of NFT COE. I work on performance testing online and batch applications, and I'm majorly involved in gathering performance requirements till producing the performance testing reports and directly interacting with the clients. I like automating manual tasks and which are repetitive and in a more productive way. I also like to build drones and spend time with them.
Thank you so much, Arun. That was a very nice introduction. So it's like, if I'm right, you would be speaking on adaptive learning, right? That's the topic.
Yes.
So can you highlight something more on the topic, and can you let us know what would be the key takeaways for the audience who is attending your session?
Yeah, sure. So in my session, I'm going to speak about automated solution, which is called as an adaptive learner, which will be integrated as part of performance testing lifecycle. The solution is about automating the feedback analysis during the performance testing of a Java application, and I'm using machine learning based algorithm techniques to automate the feedback analysis system. Usually, performance testers spend most of their time on finding the performance bottleneck of an application manually by tuning it, by running series of tests, which is very time-consuming process. They need to analyze the GC logs and find out anomalies in them, and then identifying the parameters which needs to be tuned. This takes so much of time. The key takeaway of this solution is that the audience will be understand how this adaptive feedback analysis system actually works using AI for anomaly detection and machine learning based algorithm for tuning the hyper parameters of the JVM, and how they can implement in their testing lifecycle to improve their testing capability. Hence, I believe it will be very useful for them attending this session.
Thank you so much, Arun, and that was quite comprehensive. I think there would be a lot of insights and a lot of takeaways from the session, and I think folks would learn a lot and gain a lot from your session. So, Arun, you mentioned that you come with a lot of industry experience, I think a decade or so. So, what is your passion and what keeps you going on a day-to-day basis, Arun? So, if you can say something on that.
Yeah, sure, sure. As I already mentioned, I love working with drones and building small robots and automating testing challenges which I face during my day-to-day life, working life. So you can always learn while you play with these robots. Like the interesting thing about them is you can visually see how artificial intelligence works perfectly when you work with these kind of robots. The thing that keeps me going, I'm very much interested to learn new things uh, and understand very different things in my life, and I will try to uniquely and I try to be unique and to creative in all the work I do.
Thank you so much, Arun. I think drones is a very interesting thing and an interesting subject, and it has gained a lot of popularity in recent times, Arun. So it's like moving ahead. I would like to ask that we are in a technology world, and there are a lot of things which are changing every day, and a lot of new technologies coming every day, right? So, and drone is one of them. So, how do you see the current technology trend evolving? And according to you, it's like as a current tester or someone, what should be the key areas where someone should focus on?
Okay. So speaking on the technology trends, like currently the industry is moving towards the artificial intelligence, and every industry is trying to automate their business solution effectively in using the latest tools. For example, 5G is going to change the way how the data is going to be handled. Testers should develop the skills and explore more to adapt themselves to the latest testing tools, I would say, and the programming languages and effectively automated the repetitive task which they are doing as part of manual testing.
Thank you so much, Arun. I think 5G, AI, ML, and all those things are very much evolving, and it's very much needed that folks get into these technologies and learn these things. So, one more thing, Arun, that I wanted to ask you, that we all are working from home from quite some time now. So it has been 6 or 8 months now. So it's like, how has been your experience from work from home, and how has work from home treated you?
Actually, working from home is kind of different, and but it is safe during this pandemic situation, I would say. Various surveys says that like working from home increase the productivity, but on the other hand, you have to keep your work-life balance, and you have to. The health is very much important, which we should need to be taking care of during work from home.
Very rightly mentioned, Arun. I think we have been working from home, and that balance is very much necessary when we are working from home. We need to define our timelines accordingly, and that balance is very much needed. Arun, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate that, and we all are looking forward for your session at this year's conference. We welcome you, Arun, once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.